Welcome, viewers. In a riveting episode that has sent shockwaves through both the political and media landscapes, Joe Rogan finally took the gloves off and confronted Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez during his popular podcast. The exchange, brimming with tension and candor, has ignited discussions nationwide, captivating audiences and sparking a wave of reactions on social media. The episode, which aired last night, began with Rogan addressing the rising star of the Democratic Party, known for her progressive policies and fierce debates on social justice issues. AOC is a polarizing figure, Rogan remarked, setting the stage for a candid conversation about her political strategies and public persona. Fans of both Rogan and AOC were eager to see how this highly anticipated dialogue would unfold, and it did not disappoint. As the discussion progressed, Rogan posed pointed questions regarding AOC's voting record, her stance on key issues, and the criticisms she has faced from both sides of the political spectrum. "You're often seen as a hero by many, but there are those who argue your policies could be disastrous," he stated, prompting AOC to defend her positions passionately. She articulated her vision for a more equitable society, emphasizing the importance of addressing systemic injustices that have long plagued marginalized communities. However, Rogan was relentless in his pursuit of clarity. He pressed AOC on specific policies, particularly her views on climate change and economic reform. "What do you say to those who believe your approach is too radical?" he asked, highlighting the concerns of moderates and conservatives who view her proposals as unrealistic. AOC responded with her characteristic fervor, outlining her belief that bold action is necessary to combat the existential threats facing the planet. Throughout the conversation, Rogan challenged AOC to consider the broader implications of her policies. He raised valid points about the potential economic repercussions of her proposed Green New Deal, questioning whether such sweeping changes could indeed achieve the desired outcomes without causing unintended harm. "Is it possible that your approach may alienate moderate voters?" he inquired, pushing her to reflect on the political ramifications of her progressive agenda. The exchange grew increasingly intense as both Rogan and AOC passionately defended their viewpoints. Listeners were captivated by the dynamic interplay between the two, with Rogan's straightforward questioning contrasting sharply with AOC's impassioned defenses. Social media erupted in response, with fans and critics alike weighing in on the conversation. "This is the kind of dialogue we need. Bravo, Joe," one Twitter user exclaimed, while another remarked, "AOC held her ground, but I'm not sure she convinced anyone." As the episode progressed, Rogan also touched upon AOC's rise to fame, probing her on how she navigated the treacherous waters of modern politics. "You went from bartender to congresswoman in a matter of months. What was that transition like for you?" he asked, prompting AOC to share her personal journey and the challenges she faced along the way. Her candidness resonated with many listeners, revealing the human side of a figure often portrayed as a political lightning rod. The conversation took a noteworthy turn when Rogan asked about AOC's relationships with her colleagues in Congress. "How do you handle the pushback from your fellow Democrats?" he inquired, leading to a discussion about party dynamics and the challenges of maintaining unity within a diverse political landscape. AOC emphasized the importance of collaboration, even with those who may not share her views, suggesting that dialogue is crucial for progress. By the end of the episode, listeners were left with a deeper understanding of both Rogan and AOC's perspectives. The conversation, while contentious at times, showcased the importance of engaging in difficult discussions about policy and governance. As the podcast concluded, Rogan reflected on the need for open dialogue in an increasingly polarized world. "We may not always agree, but we have to talk about these issues," he stated, encapsulating the essence of their exchange. In conclusion, Joe Rogan's exposure of AOC during his podcast serves as a reminder of the complexities of modern political discourse. The episode not only highlighted the challenges faced by progressive leaders but also underscored the importance of dialogue in bridging ideological divides. As the fallout continues on social media and beyond, one thing is clear: this conversation has reignited interest in the policies and personalities shaping the future of American politics. Please, like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.